today I am here with episode 3 of my Save File Diary series, and I'm super excited because, as you can see, my game is looking pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. It's looking like it did before Armageddon update. Um, yeah, let me get to the point. So, you probably saw the title, How to Start a Sims 4 Save File, and you're curious on how I got this far and what I'm doing for continued semi success. So let's get into it. And I'm going to start off with a speed build while I list off some of the tips and tricks and mods and things that you should keep in mind when starting your own save file. Starting off strong with tip number 1 is to pick an era. Now, I don't know how conventional this piece of advice is, but I wish I heard it when I was first starting my save file. At the beginning, I knew that I wanted my game to be somewhere in between the 2000s to current time, but I wasn't particularly sure. And the reason I tell you to pick an era is because the way homes and people and environments are created heavily depend on the era that they're from. For example, if you compare pictures from the 50s to the, let's say, 2010s, you'll see a massive difference in the way that homes are made and decorated and the way that people dress. So, in order to make your world feel like a cohesive space, you definitely want to pick an era. Now, if you're creative, you could do a little mix and matching, but I do recommend to just stick to one, keep it simple. But, it's up to you. Me personally, my save is currently in the year 2013, 2014, maybe even a little further back, like 2012. I have a general gist of the era. I haven't picked a specific year yet because, there are some things that I want to take from older eras. But yeah, that's what I've decided for mine. This also makes it easier to decorate things like basements or grandparents' homes, and I can kind of decide the era that those parents are from and decorate their rooms or living rooms or houses on the era that they grew up in or one that they aspire to be in. And it just helps give me a general direction of what, the general vibe of the world is. So yeah, that is my first tip. Pick an era. Tip number 2. Decide the worlds that you want to work in. This is a little bit of a loose tip. It's not something that you must strictly follow. None of these are things that you must strictly follow, actually. But this one is super important to me because I started out actually wanting to make my worlds in Willow Creek. Excuse me, not Willow Creek, in Copperdale. I really wanted to build there because it's super pretty, super foresty. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know, like Wisconsin? Look, don't correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not American, but it gives me foresty vibes and I like that. But I decided that I wanted to start out with Willow Creek because it's easy and it's simple. It has roads. It has, all the worlds have roads, but you know what I mean? Like, we're all used to Willow Creek. We know what it looks like. It won't scare me. Didn't intimidate me. So that's what I decided to start with. Now, I did build once in Copperdale, but it was for a different series, and it is probably going to be expanded into Copperdale eventually when I get there. But for now, I'm not there yet, so I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't do that. Yeah, pick a world. Maximum 3. Like, if you go over 3, then you might as well just build wherever the hell you want. But, in order to finish something, you kind of want to work at the same thing over and over again. So I'm currently in Willow Creek, building only in Willow Creek. Yeah, I would like to change the scenery. I'm not gonna lie, but stick to it. I personally do not have all the free time in the world to build out every single world, and I'm sure many of my viewers do not either. But if you do, go wild, girlfriend. They friend or guy friend. Well, whatever you want to go by. Okay. Next tip. I'm rambling. The next tip is to pick a CC type. Now, again, another kind of strict tip I'm giving out today. But if you want your world to look like everything belongs in the same thingy, you are going to want to pick CC that matches the same, build style, color palette, aesthetics, things of that nature. Now, of course, you're going to need a lot of different types of custom content, or, rely on the base game or whatever packs you have to make Sims environments that feel different from one another. But it is important to keep in mind that Alpha CC and Maxis Match CC, I'll put those on the screen in case you don't know what I'm talking about, do have very different textures and even sometimes more detailed models than the other. So it can look weird if you place them in the same spot. Now, me personally, my game is like semi-Maxis Match. Not Maxis Match, excuse me. Maxis Mix. Oh my God, can't speak. Maxis Mix. Forget it. I'll put on the screen what I'm trying to say. It basically means I combine Alpha CC and Maxis CC to, zhuzh my game. Now, I know that contradicts what I just said, but hear me out. The Alpha CC that I use is majority CC that can pass as Maxis, and I use it in moderation. Okay, I don't throw it everywhere. The majority of my builds are Maxis Match, and yeah, if you're looking at the screen right now, you can see me doing a little bit of mixing, but I promise you that I am sticking to Maxis only ish, kind of. Okay, you get what I'm trying to say. But do as you want. Just make sure that your color palette's matched, and it should be fine. But, I find that some people regret when they go too far into one style, or they regret not going too far in one style. So just figure out what works for you, but make sure you get your custom content style in order, because the more things match, the better your houses and builds will look without you even trying. You can just put a bunch of items in there and boom. Ta-da. Matching house. Okay. Next, I do not like saying Maxis Matt. Next tip. Oh my God. Next is to pick if you want to do rotational gameplay or stick with a few households. Now, this is important because you don't want to be building out all the houses if you're not going to have any Sims in there. Like, is it going to be an empty house? Is it going to be, a house full of Sims? Are you going to play with every Sim in your save file? Are you sharing your save file with other people? Do you want other people to know the backstories of these Sims? Is it for you? Is it not for you? Like, you got to figure that out. Me personally, I am going to release this save file in bits. I'm working on it. I know it's probably getting annoying hearing me say that, but I promise you, I'm trying to figure it out. It's hard to pull CC out of these builds. I don't really know how to do that yet, but we'll get there. But I personally play in a rotational gameplay style, which means I play every single household that you've seen on this channel. Maybe some more than others, some attention can be split, but I do play everybody, and I make efforts to play everyone. But if you don't want to do that and you just want to focus on one or two households, that's perfectly valid as well. That's a valid way to build in a save. And you honestly don't even have to build everything in your save if you don't want to. There are some amazing builds by other creators that you can totally just slap into your game. Just make sure you don't take credit for them, of course, if you're, look at their rules and stuff. But yeah, you don't have to build everything. You don't have to play everyone. So yeah, do with what you will with that advice. But I think it's important to figure out whether or not you're going to play everyone or not. Okay. Lastly is must-have save file mods. So I am going to be going over some mods that I have spoken about in other videos of mine, but I think it's important in case this is the first time you are seeing this channel or seeing me or hearing my voice. So yeah, the first mod is Tool by Twisted Mexi. Well, Tool is pretty tricky to use sometimes, but once you get the hang of it, it's like second nature. But basically, it allows you to place things outside of the lot that, EA has confined you to. And yeah, it's pretty important if you want to install things like Blowtorch or a Winged Llama's blank new crest and Willow Creek, but I will talk about those in greater detail later, and I will also leave links to these mods in the description down below. Yeah, that's what Tool does. It's pretty self-explanatory. I do have a video explaining how to use it the way I do, and I also have some other mods in that video as well, so make sure you check it out. The next mod is Clickable Worlds by Winged Llama. Again, another one that I've spoken about before. It basically allows you to click anywhere in the world and allow your Sims to go anywhere in the world. And by anywhere, I mean literally anywhere. So if you place like a jungle gym set outside of the confines of your lot or somewhere like super far away, then your Sims can go there and play on it. I find it super helpful because I like to place usable things all over the world. It just makes it feel more alive and more interesting. But yeah, you're gonna want clickable worlds if you are placing objects outside of the standard lot. The next mod is residential lots have functions. Now this is a new one for me. It's very exciting, by the way. I used to use Live in Businesses by Little Miss Sam to get my residential lots to become community lots in a very janky way, honestly. You can see this video as an updated version of the last video I made on savefile mods, but yeah, that was a little bit janky. I was getting money in my bank account. I was getting Sims coming in my house. It was just terribly annoying. But this mod does it and does it like extremely well. I cannot live with this. If the creator abandons this mod, I will probably cry. Like, I'll be so sad. Please don't abandon this mod. It's so good. Basically, let me stop like chatting out of my butt and explain what it does. Basically, you attach a, what is it? A community lot challenge, and it turns the lot into the traits that you give it. I'll put up a picture on the screen because my explanations are not that great. So if you're listening, come back. So yeah, you add lot traits or lot challenges, whichever one, and it basically makes it into things like a bar, a entertainment space, there's a few more, but it makes the shared spaces that Sims from around the community will come to and actually use. So it's really fun seeing the Sims that I have made just pop into places like the Farfalle restaurant bar in Briarwood Apartments, and also see them come to Betty's Diner, which is a diner in Copperdale that Aria lives in, without me having to do so much hard work to get them there. It's amazing. So yeah, do install that mod if you only play with residential rental lots, because I don't remember the last time I built a normal residential lot, which is crazy to think about, but why would I when I can add so much function and fun and community with more than one person on the lot? Yeah, check that one out. Again, description. In the description, there are links. And So the next mod on this list is Floral Sims backdrops. Now, these backdrops are basically extracted from other worlds in the game, and they allow you to place your own custom backdrop designs in the, far distance. Right now, if you look at my game, you'll see that it's kind of blank in the back, and that's because I think it's a Winged Llama's blank new crest is taking out the backdrops. So you're gonna have to replace those if you want to have something in your skylines. These are awesome. They come with cityscapes and mountains and forests, and they really make the space come to life. And I honestly wish I've gotten these sooner. Like, they look amazing. I'll pop in some screenshots of my game with those backdrops. I think I added mountains to Briarwood inner city. So yeah, pretty cool and basic to use. The next is a Winged Llama's The Sims 3 conversions. Now, I do talk about these later in the video while I am building around in live mode in real time. But yeah, it's just items from The Sims 3 like light posts and parking meters and trash cans and cars and just a bunch of items from The Sims 3 that look really nice and fit my aesthetic, and I thought I'd share those with you in case you were looking for those things that I happen to be placing around. The Sims 3 just has, it's a game from the 2000s, so it feels very 2000s. Injecting that into my game definitely helps with the overall aesthetic / vibe that I'm going for. Yeah, grab those. Very important. Yada yada. You get the drift. Next mod is Blowtorch and or a Winged Llama's Willow Creek and New Crest blanks. Now those are super, super, super important if you plan to go as in depth as I have in world building and world crafting. It basically deletes absolutely everything. Blowtorch is intense. Like, it will get rid of absolutely everything. So you're going to have to put your head in the gear and start building. But a Winged Llama's Willow Creek and New Crest blanks is a little more approachable and makes me personally less scared. So I currently don't have Blowtorch installed, but I'm having some problems with lights being in places that I don't want them to be in. So I might have to reinstall that. I just lost all my game progress. So I had to remake this room. So it looks a little different. And I had some things change, obviously. And I had some story beats change, and that's okay. And yeah, I actually changed this character's room a little bit, and I changed the character a lot. I give you guys a little peek at what she looks like. There she is. This is Hallie, one of the members of this house. Isn't she adorable? But she never looked like this before. I'll pop in a few pictures of what she actually looked like, and then I changed it up because I was like, the girl I made would not live in this room. So sometimes the Sims have to change, sometimes the furniture has to change. It is what it is. I honestly wasn't super attached to what her old concept was anyway, so I don't feel too bad letting it go. But I can be quite honest with you guys, I am pretty exhausted from just having to fix my game for the past couple of hours. But we're making it. We're pushing through, and I'm going to keep on building for you guys. So enjoy this more time lapsing. And I promise I will not be time lapsing this whole video, but yeah, enjoy me build. Now I think about it, but it's all good. Basically, that's what it does. Just nukes everything, like everything. So don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you, please be careful with these mods. Do not scream at me if you are scared that your game is empty. That's what it's supposed to do. Don't worry about it. Okay. Next. Should I explain more? No, I think you've got it. Next mod. Vehicle overrides. So these are default replacements of the base game vehicles. I think somebody recommended these to me, and I went ahead and checked them out, and they have changed my life. Is a little dramatic. They haven't changed my life, but they're very exciting. They are basically remodels of the base game cars that drive by, and they make everything look super nice and interesting. So yeah, grab those and your game will not look as clayey and blocky as before. Second to last mod. I've been talking for a while, but we're almost done. Hang in there. The next is a Winged Llama's terrain replacement. As you can see in my game, the terrain looks a little different. I used to have Terrain Hippies terrain replacement, but I've replaced it with a Winged Llama's terrain replacement because it comes with a bunch of stuff like roads and grass and more roads and more grass. I guess that's not as much things as I thought, but it basically replaces those with some nicer textures. It makes it look a little less, like The Sims and more like what I want it to look like. But yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory. Put those in your game if you want, or don't. Just recommendation. But yeah. The last recommendation is my G-Shade. If you haven't checked it out, I'll leave a link. I always leave a link to my G-Shade. But in this video, I'm using a new G-Shade that I will be launching along with this video. I have a lot of work to do today. But yeah, my G-Shade Briarwood comic is out. So yeah, it'll make your game look like my game if you want yours to look like mine. Just keep in mind, I also have things like Sunblind and No Glow, No Blue. And those really help immensely with making the game not look like what it looks like. Yeah, you don't have to use mine. You can use anybody's. Experiment with G-Shades. It can really change the entire dynamic and feel of your game. So I suggest you dig into those and, you know, get to it. If your game can't handle it, don't use G-Shade. Try Reshade and try like a light version, one that has less toggles and lighter toggles. And if you can't handle it all, then I am very sorry. You are missing out on a beautiful game. And I feel sorry for you. Is that mean? Oh my god. That's mean. Please use G-Shade/Reshade if you want nice screenies. Maybe just for the screenshots. Just for the screenshots. That's what you can do. Yeah. Okay. That's helpful. And not me. Anyways, that concludes the end of my tips on how to start a save file. If you want to know more, let me know in the comments down below and I can make another list and more advice and all that jazz. And yeah, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the live portion of this video. Don't go anywhere because you saw the timestamp. This is a long video. Stay. Don't move. Okay. Bye. Hello, welcome back from the speed build. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just wanted to give a little quick rundown about Hallie and some of the decor decisions that I made this time around. I was talking during that speed build, but I didn't get anything useful out of it, so here I am again. So basically, the rundown with Hallie is that she used to be one of my manic pixie dream girl characters, and I'm still going to make one of those because I think playing around with that trope is interesting. But she kind of turned more into an artist slash horse girl slash like into medieval like D&D type a vibe when I was creating the room. So I just took the character and changed her. I think I said that before when I showed you her. But yeah, I think it's important for me to reiterate that change is fine and normal in your Sims game as, you know, stories develop, people change, and yada yada. But I'm just going to pretend like she never was a Manic Pixie Dream Girl because I think I have better characters that would suit towards that trope. Yeah, I was just going for some green tones, lots of wood. I want it to feel very old, like 2008 furniture they just kind of shoved in here. I didn't want them to feel too wealthy. I know this whole setup kind of looks like she has a lot of money, like that's a freaking MacBook Pro, but look at this and ignore the fact that that has a MacBook Pro sign. Also, I was thinking that like these pictures are of her and her dad and the things they used to do together, so I did change her appearance and made her a little more redheadish. Just some paintings that she's probably done, and you know, horse stuff that she's really into that. I actually have a idea to make like a horse learning center. I don't know how it would work, but like an equestrian thing somewhere in this world. I have a lot of Sims that are interested in horses slash horse adjacent. Maybe that's saying something about myself, but I don't know. Give you guys a better look. Oh my gosh, controlling this camera is really difficult, but from here on out it'll be real time, and I'm just gonna decorate the street. Ignore the funds that she has because I'm using those to decorate everywhere. Also, these lights are like really bothering me. I think I have to install blowtorch to get rid of those, but I'm ignoring them for now. I am ignoring them. They're not a priority. But yeah, hopefully you liked. Oh, wait. Let me show you her bathroom real quick. Here it is. I want it to feel messy. I honestly don't know if she can use some of this stuff, but we'll test it another time. Yeah. And here she is, looking really cute and sad in this mirror, honestly. But let's hop into build mode and start working on the street. I'm gonna, as per usual, pop up some inspirations that I have for this street. Oh, give me a second while I flip. So there we go. If you see my screen change colors, because my G shade is coming off, because I am Turning it off to get to Pinterest. Yeah. But I already have some polls up, which is good. But I do want to keep decorating. So I was thinking trees along this like path situation and maybe some more crosswalks. Maybe one over here. I don't know how I'm going to make those, but I'll figure it out. And some street signs. I have one here, but I don't think I like this one. And I do want to implement some of the conversions that I got from a winged llama that I was talking about earlier, because those are really nice. I just don't know where they are. So let me just type in the Sims 3. Let's see. Well, these are debug cars. I can definitely add those. Wow. That took it a while, but it's fine. That's a nice car. I like it. Maybe we can change the color. Does it have swatches? Oh, it does. But who would this truck belong to? It could just be a random truck. What kind of car would Hallie and her family have? Probably something just like basic and simple. I don't see them being broke per se. They own a house and her mom is a businesswoman. She actually owns the vet clinic in Briarwood. She likes blue. I can see her having a blue car. Like a dark blue car. Yeah, I like that. If I don't like what it looks like with the street, I'm getting rid of it, but she can park there. I think that's fine. Do I like the color? As much as I like the idea of her having a blue car, maybe it's too nice of a car. Like, I know she's a business girly, but like, she's not. Like, that car was kind of nice. Ooh, I like this one. You guys are probably thinking, why is she picking the ugliest cars imaginable right now? I don't know. I just want something like cute and quaint. No. No, she definitely needs like something nicer. If I could like make up my mind on what car that's going to be. Ooh, trash can. That is in my inspo pics. A measly little trash can. Okay, let's go with this color. It's muted and it doesn't bother me as much as the bright white did, or like the other colors. Also, let me get rid of that. Also put a bus stop right there, which is not a good place for a bus stop. No, it's not. Where the hell do I put this? I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, I'll leave it there. I'll think about it. Umbrella. Oh, that's cute. Just ignore me while I try to figure this out, because it's gonna take me a little bit of time. Got some rocks. Ooh. I can make that smaller, maybe. Stick it on the side. I think that makes sense. These lights are literally so good. The style of them is chef's kiss. Now, I don't know which way the lights are supposed to face. Like, you have traffic coming this way, and then you have traffic coming this way, and the tram this way. So there'd be like a tram like warning thing there. I'm getting into my City Skylines bag right now. Oh, I can't just click that. Okay. Does that look? Yeah, that looks like it makes sense. Yeah. And then you need another one here. Let me just like spam these. Okay, so it would be which way? This way? This way. Right? This car, violently ugly. I hate it. This color is like driving me insane. So it needs to go. No offense if you have a lime green car. It's just distracting me. Terrible distraction. Oh, okay, too far. Inch, 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 inch. There we go. Nice. Okay. And what the hell is this bike doing in the middle of the road? Whose bike is this? I'm sorry, whoever's bike that is, but it's gone. That car, so cool. I don't have anyone interesting enough to own a car like. Okay, here's the bus stop that is from Love Struck that I love. I know there's a functional one. Somebody's made a functional one, but I just can't be bothered to install it. That's my verdict. I cannot be bothered. I have been siphoning through my mods in and out constantly the past couple of days, and I'm stressed. I don't want to do it anymore. Looking at my inspo, there's also benches and like planters on the sidewalk. Okay. Firstly, does this have... No, it doesn't have swatches. I guess... I don't know. Let me grab it. And I think I'm going to put it over there. Like this. Oh, I also had to... Did I get rid of... Never mind. I was about to say I had to get rid of all my buses in order for my game to save, but that is not true. I did not have to do that. I think I was having a problem with OSMP shelves and saving. It was strange. I don't know. I think the CC was corrupt, but it's been fixed. It's always something with this game. Where are bus stops? I think they're usually like a little bit more ahead of the stop. Like that. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. I have this planter in the middle. I don't know why. I assumed there was a tree there at one point. But there is a tree no longer there. So I'm getting rid of that. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, street signs. Okay. Let me rummage through this and see if I can find any. We've got... I don't know what these say. Yeah, I guess you'd go slower because there'd be children. Is there a children's sign? Oh my gosh. Yes. Where would I put this? Here? I can't click the grass for some reason. Is that a good spot? I think so. And what the hell is this sign for? Doesn't make sense. It's just a pole. What is that? Oh, like a police? Interesting. Trying to find some more street signs that would make sense on this road. I really wasn't paying attention to them that much when I first started doing this. Save. So Now I'm trying to take the time to understand the street signs. That's kind of extra. You don't have to do that if you're taking advice from me in this highly unscripted section of this video. Oh, does that make that doesn't make sense. No. You can't have a ticket booth in front of people's houses. Maybe like right there. No, it doesn't make sense on like a super rural street like this. As much as I love these ticket booth. Why am I saying ticket booth? They're parking ticket thingamabobs. Ooh, scooter's cute. Oh, but it's got like weird shadow. I don't know how to get rid of those. Why do I want her to have a scooter instead of a car? It's really adorable. Just imagine her scooting through the town. It's pretty freaking adorable. I'm gonna park it like right behind. It's also straight for my liking as well. Yeah. Close. Like that. Yeah. Okay. What is this? Huh. Anything else that came in this? Got this sign that I don't really need. This dumpster, maybe? No. Maybe? No, this is like an industrial dumpster. Need like a train thing. The tram is coming. Okay. Let me start adding some cars to the road. I think that will help with the liveliness. I only added one, and that is simply not enough. I like this one. Me and my sad beige brown cars. But I can't help it. Look how cute it is. Okay, cute's a strong word. It's aesthetically pleasing. Got a truck. Another truck. If you're wondering why my cars look different, it's because I have a vehicle replacement. I spoke about that. But if you skip the time lapse, then you probably didn't hear me. My cars are all see-through. I wonder why. I know there's a way to fix that. I'll have to do some research. Where do I put this? Red truck. Red truck. Maybe over here. That. Yeah, that's nice. Is this too many cars? No. Oh, it's fine. What is that? Oh. It's my cast background. I've never seen that before. Why do these only come in like the most violent of greens? Oh my gosh. Wait, these are all the same car. I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. Okay. Should this area be fenced? No. Maybe. Okay. Let me explore my fencing options. I always default back to... What is this? That's not bad. Kind of medieval looking, though. I always default to that one chain link fence. Ooh. I like this. Where's the rest of it? Is it too tall and like scary and spiky? I don't know. If I described it like that, it's probably not what I'm looking for. I just want the good old chain link. The good old chain. Oh my gosh. Cute. I like Herbert. Hold on. Wait, what is this? I'm getting distracted. But I want to put this somewhere. How cute is he? Oh my gosh. He's adorable. There you go, Herbert. Partner? I don't know. I kind of just like him in his classic state. Oh, right. Backgrounds. I do need to put these in. Oh my gosh. These are hills. As you can see. I'm not sure what would be in the distance. Oop. Just hit my mic. I'm not sure what would be in the distance. Probably just tree. Like a forest over here. And then city this way. That makes sense to me. Because I think it would be foresty this way. Maybe into Copperdale next. Whoa. These are crazy. In a good way. I'm intrigued. We could use some landmarks around here, like maybe a fountain and the... Oh my gosh, the floral shop? Stop it. That is so cute. Okay. I got violently distracted from my task of fence. Just looking for those good old chain links. That's not what I'm looking for. Where are they? Oh my god. Am I gonna have to replace my... I'll do wood. I can do wood. This is just straight up bricks. Oh, these are out of game. So are these. So are these. Oh my god. Why can't I find the chain link? I'm stressed out right now. I'm gonna have to speed this part up. This is chain link, but it's with barbed wire. It's all like aggressive and stuff. That is a contender. Oh, I can't find the chain link. That's actually insane. Oh, there it is. Now that I found it and I was complaining, I have to use it. Here we go. Get the pole in the middle. Nice. Okay, what do I think? I think it looks weird. Oh no. Oh no. After I spent all that time looking for it, I hate it. I want wood here. Thank you for your service, but no thank you. What? Ooh. This is too like shiny and nice. Oh, this one's pretty good. I use these in my Copperdale build. The living with an RV van that Aria lives in, I think that's backwards. Oh. Yeah, okay. What is this? Oh, like a taller version. Okay. So everybody, how are your saves going? I'd love to get updates on people's whereabouts. I had a few people comment how their saves are going and the styles that they're taking it. Let me know if you're going to take any of my tips that I gave earlier in this video. It gives me so much inspiration to hear what people are doing. Also, feel free to send me updates on any platform. One second while I figure this out. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, feel free to send me updates. I'm all ears. I've recently just been trying to get the nitty-gritty stuff down, like cleaning up some areas, filling out the rest of Willow Creek. I'm nearly finished, which is exciting. Getting ready to release a few things. Is it weird that I want to block this road off? How am I going to do that? I don't know, but I've been waiting for an excuse to use this item. I've been waiting diligently and patiently, and I have yet to find a reason. This might be it. Maybe there's like a story with it. Like, this is blocked off. I can't think of anything. Why would they block off this road with a permanent blockage? And people can still walk on the sidewalk. You just can't drive over there. I don't know. But it gives me an excuse to fill the place with trees. That I do know. Okay. Yeah. And speaking of trees, let's get on that. So, in my inspo, I do have a lot of thick foliage along the side, but I do want to kind of compromise with myself a little bit. Firstly, we need to get rid of most of this foliage because it's not doing it for me. Especially this pink tree. Nothing but headache for my color palette anyway. I also have a random tree in their backyard. I don't know what possessed me to put that there, but it's being moved out. I'm kind of seeing this kind of tree lining the streets and very like tall and skinny, kind of like this. Oh my goodness. Wow, that went far. Why is it? Hold on. Oh, I have these bushes selected. That's weird. Want some foliage along these straights. Give it some life. And some benches. Yes, I can't forget the benches. That's a good tree. Jesus, is from Get Together. Does that Get Together? I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. They usually don't cover the houses. So let me not do that. I will not be removing these light poles because they are tedious to put down. Excuse me, Mr. Tree. There we go. What are we thinking? Wait, let me give you a good look before I ask your thoughts. Wait. Oh my gosh. Pretty good. Pretty good so far. What else? Oh yeah, benches. benches, trash cans. This trash can right here. Yes. I'm thinking of changing the siding on these houses to fit a better feel. Because I like the structure. Oh my god, I keep doing that. I like the structure of these houses, but I don't like the color. I don't think it matches the new direction that I want to take this in. So I'm thinking I'm going to change it. Let's see. What do I have here? Oh my. Wait. Does that wallpaper not exist anymore? Why can't I drop this? Okay. Ignoring the fact that I cannot eye drop, I want to change the color of these houses. Oh, because I just realized I am not even like, I'm playing on a owned lot right now. Oh, the bed is sticking out a little bit. I'll fix that later. Can I drop the, there we go. Do I like that color better? Even the bottom is like bothering me. Hold on. Let me get some rubberons. Okay. I'm gonna try to use this torch, or I'm really second guessing myself here, and it's got me stressed a little bit. Just a weensy bit. I'm trying to change the mood of this street, but will I be successful? That's the real question. And I can't eye drop my siding. Like, what a weird problem. Okay. Well, let's try Love Like Latest Foundation. Lattice? I mean, that's a pretty tall house. Maybe it's just too tall, and that's my problem. Let's knock it down. Mr. House, you are way too tall. I'm happier with that. Yeah. And this should be the same. Let me go back. For some reason, I can't eye drop. It's terribly annoying, but maybe a dustier blue would help me out here. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, There's no door back there. That's problematic. Mm. Can't clone anything. This is a nightmare. Why can't I clone? Please. Am I crazy or it won't let me change the foundation? Okay, wait, hold on. This is getting a little crazy. Also, don't think I like this here. Excuse me. Here we go. Had a little weird moment there. I want one with a white top. I think the only one with a white top is the white topped one. Who would have thought? I'm just changing this entire house now. It's too black. Too dark of a stair. Do wooden steps. No, I don't like that. The brick steps are charming. If that's the word I'm even supposed to use. Why did I put sidewalk slabs on somebody's house? Somebody is supposed to like. I don't even know. Someone's supposed to stand there. Why the hell did I put sidewalk? It's more confusing by the day. Let me tell you. Ooh, why do I like that better? Come on. Let me contemplate. It's not the worst thing. That means I hate it. If I think it's not the worst thing. Hold on. Let me just. I think it blends in nicer. Even just this blends in nicer. What the pickle? I'm gonna stick with that. I think that's fine. Maybe the driveway can be a different. There's something that actually looks like a driveway. No, because realistically, there's fence there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Maybe some more trees in the middle and some bushes and, you know, things that make sense. It's trash. Yeah. Hmm. There's just something about the tone that is throwing me off. The tone of it all. Yeah, I'm just looking at some photos of some actual houses right now. Because I did look at those when I was making these, but I feel like I could do a better job. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Just make it look a little more real. Let's do. Oh, those are not the same. Those are not the same height. Which one do I like better? I kind of like the one that's a little bit lower. So we're going to go with that one. Oh, that is not it. It's this one. Nice. Yeah, this definitely needs some bushes and stuff and whatnot. Why am I opening tool? I can just stick that here. This belongs to this house. Painstakingly, agonizingly moving this over. Please. Any slower, I might lose my mind. This freaking thing. It's gonna ruin my symmetry. That's fine. Push, push, place bushes. I'm gonna try to keep it simple with the foliage this time around. Just for ease, because Lord knows. It can get messy real quick. Maybe I should move that thing. Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Yep. You can't see this. I mean, there could be some gaps in the bush. I don't have to be so like aggressive with my lining. Maybe I take a bush out. There we go. What else can I add for detail? Let's look at the roofing. Maybe I'm not completely happy with that. It's a little thick. I mean, not thick. That's my problem with it. That it's not thick. These shingles are almost too nice. You know what I mean? And they are supposed to be wealthy. So they can have nice shingles, but... Are these not roofs? Or what? What the hell is that? Yeah, I'm much more pleased with how that looks. Except this tarmac. But of course, I'm going to keep coming back to this. Be very quiet, but I'm just trying to concentrate. I'm trying to make something good here. And it's hard to when I'm talking. No. Authentic Salvadorian dirt. I like this dirt, actually. Funny enough. I don't know what it's for, but hey. Let's line this with some dusty dirt. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I've almost been recording for exactly 1 hour. This has been a stressful street to work on, I must say. I have been stressed. I don't know why. I just want it to be good. I feel like I gave advice a couple days ago that was like, don't stress out. Here I am. Like, oh my god. It's not picture perfect. It doesn't need to be, because quite frankly, I am not trying to be. I'm not trying to be. I don't want to be, but man, is it difficult to not feel like what I'm doing doesn't look ridiculous. Where are the debug trees? Looking for a specific tree. It's kind of a light brownish. That one's missing. Missing. Not missing, but not what I'm looking for. Oh, super big, but hey. I can find some use for it. Somewhere. Can't find it. Half of my building is scrubbing through the catalog. Birch is nice, but it's not the vibes I'm going for. Man, this tree I'm looking for is like freaking. Doesn't want to show up. Ooh. That's a cool texture. It's hiding from me. Oh my gosh. I actually cannot find it. Please speed this up. Yeah. There it is. Oh my gosh. Beach. Of course. It always comes back to Batu, doesn't it? When in doubt, it's probably Batu. Probably. Just want some different kinds of trees to line the area with. Like anything that's blooming a little too much is not in my wheelhouse. That's blooming, but it can be, mixed with this stuff to look less beautiful. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. These are very good. Very, very good for what I'm trying to go for with this garden here. These cats and dogs paisleys. You're going to see these everywhere because I love them. How pretty. Those are gorgeous. Now, I just said it. I don't want it to look like it's blooming, but I don't know. It's kind of giving forest. It's foresty. I do like this sand, but I think I can do better with it. There we go. With some actual dirt situation. That's a lot of dirt types. Smells like macaroni in my house. I don't know what's going on downstairs. What are the people up to? Is it common for people to not have a railing on these stairs? I feel like that's a common thing. Then again, do I ever fact check myself? No. We can do like a little little fence situation. Baby fence situation. Oh. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Okay. Pull that back. Pull that back. Good, good. Oh, that actually helped a lot. I actually want to get some chimneys on these houses. Is there a fireplace in this one? Probably. Actually, I probably will give one of these houses a fireplace. Probably because this one's already built. Where do fireplaces go? I mean, wherever I think looks best, I suppose. Now, does the smoke actually come out of these things? Because I feel like I've never seen it. The satellite dish, very necessary. Much better. I guess I can give them like a porch carpet, a little welcome mat. Those are always fun. That's a gate. That is a mat. This was cute. Recycling is important. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Yeah, I'm just trying to make this overall front look a little more lived in because it did look pretty, but it didn't look like people lived there. And that's ultimately my goal for this whole thing. Ooh, I love these grocery store bags. They're pretty stinking cute. I think I have more. One that's like in a paper bag situation. Oh, me way too excited about this Walmart bag, but the realism, that is cute. The white. If anybody knows what store that is, let me know. But I do not know. I have no clue what store that is. What else can I add? Maybe a pole in the middle. I don't want to move these poles, but I sure as hell don't want to look for them. So I'm moving it. I'm going to put 2 down. 3 down. We can do a manhole cover on the floor. Tire. People need tires for things. We can do a tire plant. I do love those. I think those are super cute. I'm getting distracted in here, but hold on. Let me peruse. Maybe there'll be some good stuff to add. Yeah, power box. Those are important. I am just looking for some stuff to add some spice to the sides of my roads. Because I think it's getting to the point where I'm satisfied with it, but more is better. More clutter, the better. Ooh, oh my gosh. I can stick those in the planters. I've got an idea. Will it look nice? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Do I like it? I don't like it. No. Thank you. The debug bicycles are way more aesthetic, shall I say, than the ones that we have to actually use, which is wild to me. Is this street entrance? That's cute. Where does it go though? No clue. Maybe it's like a park entrance. Like over here. That's cute. Yeah, I like that. There also probably should be one of those like right here. No? It's like the train is coming through. Surely somebody's concerned. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Back to the task at hand. I was adding not light poles, what are these? I don't know. Telephone poles. Hmm. Is just one fine? Or should I go a little crazy with two? No, one's fine. Actually, just ignore me while I move these to places on the street so I remember that I need to put the strings in between them. Light poles are just so important. They add so much height to an otherwise flat deal. Here we go. Oh, it's feeling real now. It's feeling realer. More realistic, shall I say. Those are not even. What is up with me and not getting these levels right? This entire time, you guys are probably like, oh my god, it's not even. Please fix it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Simple sighting, I think. My eye drop works sometimes. It doesn't work other times. What can you do? Where's simple sighting? I'm just really bad at looking for these things, I guess. Cabin in the woods is definitely where I want to be right now. What is your dream place? My dream place? Cabin in the woods. I'm like obsessed with The Last of Us right now. Well, I've been obsessed for some time, but my obsession has reached its peak. I want really badly to recreate Ellie's cabin. I don't know where. Ellie and Joel's house. She's gonna live in the garage. Like, how fun would that be? I would have way too much fun with that. I'm saying it like you guys care about my Last of Us obsession. It would be very fun for me. Okay. Can you get a door back here? That's nice. I like it. Maybe we make it brown. Like a... No. No. Can't pull that off. I did get excuse me. I did get some doors that I've had for some time. Like, those are pretty nice. Wait. Let me contemplate my door decision. Oh, that's really helping, isn't it? Oh boy. It's just a very nice door. Classically crafted. I'm gonna go for it. Saying it like it's a big deal. Okay. We're gonna need another floor. Lovely, lovely. Ooh, we can make it brown. Oh, that's so cute. Pretty cute. I must admit, I really like it. I think I have a door with a screen in it. Where is it? Screen door. There we go. Oh, it's open. That's a little hard to do. Pretty good to me. Oh, we could use like a pillar right there. If I can get one there. Oh, I can't. Come on. There we go. Maybe some like outdoor things stick on the wall. I can't think of the word right now, but like piping. Where is, yeah, like drain pipes and stuff. Why is it so tall? Can I get like a short drain pipe? I have nowhere to stick these. Right here. Perfect. And a porch light. That's the last thing I'm going to do. And then I'm going to wrap this video up and do my, I don't know, exits. What is the word I use? my outro. I always forget to paint the ceiling. It's also not happening. Okay. Porch light. That is something I've never done. I have never put a porch light in a build. Exciting. Very exciting. Ew. Oh. I was like, what is that lighting? Because I know I didn't put any lights. Yummy. Obsessed with my weird lighting. I like picking funky colors. It just makes it look cool. I'm gonna resist, despite my urge to make the porch yellow. Look at that. Doesn't that look so cinematic? Except the light that I chose. I'm not feeling it. Holds while I find a good porch light. Why is that one good? Size it down. The kid ceiling light. It's working. Wait, oh gosh. No, you can see the patterns, but like from afar, it does what I want it to do. That's way too big. Maybe size it down. No, the door would hit it. This is complicated. Oh, okay, that's good. Wow, she's bright. It is a bright light. There we go. Yeah, like a dome is what I was thinking. Super yellow. It just looks really cool. I'm pleased. I'm pleased with that. Okay. Let me move this tire over in preparation to make it into a tire plant. But that is the street. Let's go into live mode and check it out. It looks really good. I'm super excited about this. Okay. Well, that is episode 3 of my save file diaries. I hope you enjoyed this speed build / live mode. I did less talking this time, so there's a lot of parts, but hopefully you still enjoyed. The video will probably still be very long, and thank you to my Patreons who have continued to support me. It means a lot to me, and it's super motivating for me to keep going. And thank you to my new viewers who watched my last save file diaries video. It got a lot of traction, more than I expected my newer videos to get. But yeah, again, thank you so much and take care. I will see you later. Bye bye. I'm Piixxa.